Well, here we are out at the beginning of the Bluff View Trail. This is another one of the trails out here at Meramec State Park. This one's supposed to offer some beautiful views over the Meramec River. We're going to check that one out. It's about a 1.5 mile long trail, projected to take about an hour and 15 minutes or so, maybe an hour and a half. We'll take it slow, check out some of the sights. I think this one's going to be a really nice one.
These photos are just a sampling of what you're going to see along this trail. You're going to see stone staircases. There are going to be beautiful overlooks of the Meramec River. I recommend you take a camera with you and grab some selfies on the bluffs. Make sure you take time to explore some of these stone shelters that are there. They really are very interesting. Overall, this is a wonderful place to grab some beautiful photos. For about the first quarter mile of this trail, you are very close to the lodge area, and you're close enough to the road that you can hear some traffic. Once you get down into the valley, all of that kind of disappears, and you really get the feeling that you are out in the backcountry, that you're out in the forest. And truly you are. It really is a remarkable trail.
This trail begins to go down pretty much immediately. You start to lose a lot of elevation going down into a valley, and I don't know if you can tell, but it is really rocky here. This is definitely more of an intermediate trail. Not exactly hard, but definitely maybe not the easiest for little kids. A lot of rock out here though. The trail's got a lot of rock in it too so far. And right now, because it's early spring and the leaves haven't blown away yet, there's a lot of loose leaves on the trail as well. But it is beautiful. Let me take a look behind me here. Look at those. I don't know if you can see those bluffs in the background. It is beautiful. Well, as you can see, we're in one of these really cool old stone shelters that are here. I don't know how long this has been here, but it's really neat. It's set a little bit off the trail, and right down beyond this is the Meramec River. We're going to take a walk down there and check it out, but what a great spot to maybe sit and have lunch, just hang out for a while. This is really cool. I like this feature of this trail. So far, this portion of Meramec State Park has really been interesting. I really actually prefer this trail to the Natural Wonder Trail. The Natural Wonder Trail felt like a place where you could go take a walk and not be too far from the city. This feels a little bit more like the backcountry, and I enjoy that aspect. I especially enjoy this beautiful view of the river. Take down here and take a look at that. Just what a beautiful view. We're gonna take a walk down there and get a closer look. Well, as much as I would like to stay here and just hang here for a while, just because how peaceful it is. You can see the sun is beginning to set low over those trees, which means if I don't get out of here soon, we're going to run out of light. This trail has become very rocky, a little technical here. Plus, you got a pretty good drop off if you fall. So be careful on this section of the trail. It really is pretty though, absolutely beautiful. Forest here is really taking on a different character. A lot of cedar trees. A lot of rock. Look at this boulder field. Pretty cool. Just stunning. Really beautiful viewpoint here. A very, very steep drop off that edge. Oh, easily 125 feet. Easily. But man, is it pretty. This section of the trail going back up contains a series of what appear to be natural staircases. Really neat. Natural stone staircases. Pretty much all the way up this climb. You can get a real good look. We step over to the side here. Cave down there. Well, as you come to the top of where the stone staircases end, you find this stone shelter up here at the top of the bluff. Looks like once you get to this point, the trail curves sharply to the right and continues on back toward the dining lodge. That's where this trail starts too. On the map you get from Meramec State Park, it says that the trailhead is down near picnic area 3. That's misleading. It is incorrect. You need to go up to the little convenience store where the dining lodge is. That's where the trailhead is. The last leg of the trail, I'd say about the last 1/10 of a mile or so, is going to be a pretty steady uphill, because that's where the trailhead is, and this is where we are. All right, here we are at the end of the trail. We finished up the Bluff View Trail, and I gotta tell you, it was beautiful. Really enjoyed it. It's a nice intermediate trail, not too easy, not too difficult. I would say that I would probably leave the little children at home for this one. If you want a nice, easy walk that you can take the kids on, go try the Natural Wonders Trail. I myself prefer this one. It's a 1.5 miles. It's not an easy 1.5 miles, it's a moderate 1.5 miles, and I think you'll really enjoy it. All right, guys, hope that this has been helpful.